working properly. I don't like, I've been wanting to do like a live event and have it queued up so people can see and prepare. Obviously, this is a live at 8 a.m. Mountain Time on a Saturday, so who knows how many people will join in and watch. However, with some health issues I've had, I'd be a bit remiss if I scheduled something for like a Tuesday at 7 p.m. and then all of a sudden I like felt rough and I had to delay it. So, screw it. I'll do that next time. I'll just push through. Let me check the audio here. This is not working. Am I not live on YouTube? Yeah, there I am. Just double check it, make sure it's going. Bonzo's Tower. Make sure all this audio is working. There we go. Just double check it, make sure it's going. Bonzo's Tower. All right, yes, we are working. We're in business. So I'm going to check this. Of course, still getting everything ready. Gotta check the Twitch and Kick and all that. And right now, I'm finishing up a run. Last night, my overnight, I've been farming tier 6 nonstop. I'm going to start going up. I'm going to do tier 7 today. Overnight, probably like tier 6 again. And then I'm going to try tier 8, 9. I'm just going to keep going and seeing what I farm the best in terms of like coins and cells. So that's working here. We check Kick. Yes, we are working. Okay, cool. So I'm going to end this run. Ooh, what's this? ×2 for the offer all. Yeah, I'll pass on that. I will admit I have gotten some of the offer all gem rewards, because if you look there, they actually have some decent items, and I as I mentioned, so I don't want to like beat the dead horse too much, but I have had some health issues, and so they had like collagen in there, and then they also had like these Kylo like pain pads, which actually have helped quite a bit. They use like frequency rife technology, which I have a rife machine right here. There's definitely hippy dippy stuff, but I certainly believe in that. But enough about that. Let's get into this tournament. So I need to go in here and change my modules. I'm going to get this out. I'm going to put in the death penalty. Equip. Just a second. Nice. Looks like we have a few viewers in here. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Saturday. Now, I've been considering, because this doesn't really help with tournaments because it's coin sub effect. So I can do this. Project funding. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. And I know with this doesn't really help with it either. And I've got this. Dimension core. No, let's do it. Let's unequip. Now let's put this dimension core in. And we're gonna do project funding too. And we're just gonna see what we can get here. Alright, so I'm also gonna take all the levels off of where'd it go? Where'd my black hole digester go? Am I crazy or something here? Level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1. Oh, it's right here. Obviously. What am I doing? Alright, so now we're gonna up this like crazy. Excuse me. We're gonna go all out on this bad boy. Look at that ultimate weapon damage. Cool. Now we're gonna do some re-rolls. We just need to re-roll this, which it could take a while. Please just give me something decent. No, no, no. Ugh, no. Yeah, we'll do that. Get some crowd control. All right, so we have that now. And then I think what I'm going to do is also, well, how many reroll stars? 6,608. Yeah, let's see what I can get here too. I will unequip this. And then I will put project funding. Actually, this one's okay. Attack level by 1. You know, no, we're going to use this one. Reduces the enemy's attack level. And since I have high attack speed, hopefully that can just wreck everything that comes my way. So we're going to restore level, confirm, give me them coins, shards, beautiful. Get this going. All the way up to 60. Cool. Actually, let's see. You know, we'll leave that locked and let's see if we can get something better here. Oh, wait, cash bonus. I could have taken that. 0.4 max recovery. No. Package change is pretty good. 3% recovery amount. No, I'm just going to leave it at the previous. Yeah. All right, so let's check this. I've got this one set. Critical chance, multi-shot, critical factor. Part of me is thinking I want bounce shot chance because I guess that'll give me more chain lightning. So let's actually try to re-roll this. Or no, multi-shot chance should too. Alright, so we've got this as is. This is good. This is max. This is there. Okay, now let's go to my cards. As you can see, I've pretty much maxed out all my cards. Well, I've maxed out all commons. And rather than focusing on modules, I'm trying to get all these rares and epics up because, I mean, these are so valuable. And looking at like wave accelerator. Oh, shoot. Whoops. If I can get this all the way up, that's so much faster rounds plus wave skip. That is just going to help my farming. Alright, so let's go to the tournament. Oh, wait. And first, let's check what the battle conditions are. Orb resistance. Okay. Knockback resistance. Okay. Energy should recharge time increase. Okay. So orbs might not be as beneficial. Alright, so Tourney, let's take a look here. We'll take out extra orbs. Since it's not going to be as beneficial. Obviously, we got to leave energy shield on. I just upgraded that to 2, so we got to keep it. We got to keep it. Damage, attack speed, health, health regen, cash. More range could help. Death ray. Oh yeah, death ray is really good in tournaments. Yeah, we're gonna use death ray instead of the extra orbs, just for obvious reasons. I always do this as well. Just test. Make sure it goes through. Did it not show up? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so let's double check. We got Berserker, attack speed, health, energy shield, health regen, cash, slow aura, critical chance, demon mode. How long is this? 200 seconds. See, I need more on that. Let's see if I can get a demon mode. Please. Please. Just one more. Oh, I could have just clicked there. Ah. Man, Blaziken is just a beast now. Half health. Alright, yeah, I think that's it. This fortress range. Okay, so that's all set. I'm just going to check here because chain lightning. And I put some work into my chain lightning recently. Yeah, so this is getting tanky. Or anti-tanky, I should say. Obviously, I want a lot more on this. And if you look at my labs, so I'm pretty much going ham. Oh, I just spent the gems, or else I could have. I'll do this mid-game to give myself a little bit quicker. Keep my energy shields, or the energy shield and the wall kind of double as a quick defense. Wall health good. Wall rebuild. No. Keeping that going. Yeah, I need 13 there. I've been getting some shock up. So I'm going to keep this just alternating between the shock chance. Usually I do all defense and do an EHP build, but I've of course been reading a lot on the Reddit and watching videos from like Spartan and Crowbar, Greeny, those guys, and they're saying like Ethan DX and who's the other guy? Let me check. Carolibug's Tower. I know I didn't say that right, so my apologies, man. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of watching, and that's how it's done. Get more chain lightning up, and then I want to get to a spot where the tournaments, I'm not bouncing between leagues. I want to get to a spot. Okay, yeah, so I already researched this once. I'm going to do shock chance, shock multiplier. Just alternate, which whatever has the shorter cooldown, or RAB, research time, excuse me. Alright, so just quick double check. Tourney, I've got my 18 cards. Already checked on that. My modules, I've got that. This is good. Okay. I'm not going to do any more into my... I'm saving this coin for my enhancements. Wall enhancements are super OP. And look at this. So I've been bouncing between leagues. I actually made a quick video saying how I went from gold and then platinum to gold. So on 329. So on 329 to then 410 or 49, which is 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's 11 days. I made it from gold to champion. And that's all because I started just dumping coins into defensive workshop. Let's look at my workshop. Defense absolute maxed out, which I'm actually going to put some lab time into defense absolute. Because right now it's like 1.1, but if you get it to 2 or 3, and you get this defense absolute to like 1 million, then you get defense absolute perks in game. You can get like 2 million plus the actual defensive like stats. You're gonna be able to tank a lot of damage. 5350, 5245. All right, I always do this for every tournament. I'm like, are we good? Am I missing something? I need more gems to show up here. I'll get 3. Oh, I'll be able to participate tournament. And then I'll get the gems. And then I can go straight to my lab. And I can just speed up this rebuild real quick. And then as I do testing with pushing tiers later, milestones, I think rather than trying to keep 2 or 3 of these on 3x, I'm just going to go 2x on all of them. Just to make sure I don't run out. Alright, one more OCD check. Got everything here. Got my cards set for the tourney slots. Alright, let's do this. So I'm aiming, for, of course, for rank 1. I think last time I was in Platinum, I got 4, and then I went up. But I want to get to a spot where I get promoted, get over 100 stones. And then in Champion, I didn't make it, I was in like this range. But if I can stick in this range and work my way up and consistently then get, let's say, 180 stones a week, you can progress pretty quick. And I'm going to do all my stones now into Chain Lightning, because these are pretty cheap, and I'm going to try to be able to get higher in the tournaments. And therefore, getting higher in tournaments, I'll get more stones. And what I'm going to do after I get my Chain Lightning to a good point where I'm like, you know, consistently getting above 24 in Champions, then I'm going to put all my stones towards Golden Tower and Black Hole. Leave the cooldowns as is, but just alternate between the bonus, duration, size, and duration on either, whichever is the cheapest. Because I want to get to the point where I have, let's say, a near permanent black hole, or, you know, very long duration. So that way, I don't really have to focus on hoarding enemies. I can just really then put research and workshop into my attack. So therefore, I can start farming higher tiers and getting more milestones and whatnot. All right, so let's do this thing. What am I at here? Yeah, I always get these. I hate this one. I don't have nuke recharge, so I'm not even going to do it. It's not worth my time for, what is that, 70 medals. This ain't worth my time. And I always make the mistake of, well, I get greedy, and so I go and I buy these. I should only buy 1, not 2, and I always buy 3 of these. I'm taking so long. My apologies. You know how the OCD is. Here we go. Here we go. All right, now I'm doing this. Look, so claim, get 13, go right to this, and boom. You know what? Shoot, that still had an hour left, and I think it was on 2x speed. I would assume I'm going to be doing this for an hour or so, just because. Oh yeah, so I'm going to do this. Turn my Chain Lightning off. I'm going to do a bit into damage, because I've been testing with this, and I'm trying to get my health multiplier up. See, times 0.1. When I went to Champion, I got to level like 240. I only got this like 2.21, so I need to get this higher. And so what we tested, it seemed like getting more, damage, so that sticks up. Yeah, see, look. We're just going to do, give me that damage, boy. Give me that damage. Look at that. Wow, I don't know how it killed it already. Nice. 1.04. We'll do a little bit here, here. I love getting this maxed out pretty soon, which is why I did so many levels into it. And I need to do more into this, but these are like the same price. So I'll get this maxed out, this. And the point being is I want to have these maxed out earlier in games, especially tournaments. So then my free ups can go to these. All right, 1.06. All right, gonna get some cheap levels here. Everyone says when you're moving from legend or champions to legend, you need to get a lot more damage. So obviously, like, what I'm trying to do is I'm working on EHP now to get to champions. But then once I get my HP to a good level, and the labs are then taking 10, 15 days, I'm going to start pouring into my damage and Chain Lightning so I can get that sucker higher. Nice. Give me some more skips. Give me them skips. Oh, nice. Get that protector gone. Get that protector gone. What does that guy say? JP716 Gaming. Let's go. Maybe on my module, I should have gotten more of a cash bonus. Nice. Do I have any berserker damage yet? No. We'll get this maxed out soon. Yeah, I just want to get this maxed out. Get her maxed out. What's up, Darman? How are you? Happy Saturday morning, ma'am. Or gal. My last stream was in Champions League, but I only made it to level 220, which at the time of my placement, I was like level, or it was like rank 17. But that was my first time in champ, and I got demoted. So what I'm trying to do now is get my attack fairly high, so my death wave can therefore get more damage and give me more of my health boost faster. Damn, almost maxed out. Let's tier 8. Recovery amount. Let's get that. Oh, I have 2 energy shield charges up. Dope. I gem rushed that this morning from Singapore at Saturday night. Not yet run Tourney on my... Oh, are you fairly new to the game, Darman? So yeah, I think you have to be like tier 3 wave 50 or something for the tournament. I don't recall exactly. We'll get a few of these levels. Some of these. I like getting this. I mean, as close to maxed out. So my free ups go to more valuable things. I've got Chain Lightning off right now for the purpose of getting more Death Wave damage out. Oh, it looks like it's not even doing much. What is my Death Wave multiplier? I wonder if I should have that even higher. I don't know, man. I do not know. I just don't know. Oh, what? My energy shield already went down? I didn't even think it got there. There's that 7, 4. A little bit more. A little bit more. Getting a second energy shield worth it. I literally just I started researching it a few days ago. Had it on 3x speed, and it was gonna finish in like I think 8 hours with the 3x speed. But I want to do my stream now, because I was feeling fresh and ready to go. So I think it cost me like 60 gems or something, which I was sitting on like 100, so I just gem rushed it. But yeah, so I was debating on going back and forth on that. And with every like question I have on this game, I'll go to Reddit and I'll ask it. And I usually get good answers on Reddit. The Discord, everything gets lost. But on Reddit, the guy said that when an enemy hits your what am I trying to say here? When an enemy hits your tower, first they'll do like a death defy or try to hit that, and it'll take thorn damage as well as hit your shield. So I've got my thorns on 101%. So essentially getting a second energy shield should mean there's a second thorn hit when it goes away. Plus, of course, having the wall is pretty good. How I like to do tournaments is I put basically all my upgrades here into utility first to get as many attack level and health level skips. I'll do some into like health, or defense stuff, like I want to get this maxed out, for example, so that my free ups go to more valuable things. Get some here. I kind of just spread it out. Yeah, I don't get why this energy shield keeps going down. Like, nothing's hitting my tower. Yo, Darwin, I want to ask, are you in a guild? Are you looking for a guild? Because I'm trying to build mine up. Right now, it's literally me and 3 friends. Well, 2 friends, so 3 total. But it's in the description of my thing. Actually, I'm gonna... say, everyone, welcome. Free to join. Let's try a little bit more welcoming. There we go. I have a legendary module, and I think it's a black hole digester. It's the one that gives you more coins when there's a free up. But of course, I'm not running that for this because this is a farming, or that was a farming one. But that comes like 4% module substats for packet or health level and whatnot. So I'm running this right now rather than this bad boy. Also, how's the music? I have Spotify in the background and I play with the OBS a bit. See how it works. So if it's too loud, just please let me know. Oh, nice. I was gonna say, if you had 3 or 4 spots open, I would invite my myself and my friends over. I thought it'd be easy to get a guild full of people, but man, like, I had 2 people join and they left. And I've got 3 total. And they're people I, like, know. So I'm just trying to get more in. I posted on Discord on the Reddit. Like, I don't think anyone really wants to join a small guild. No, so I do have project funding, but I just have it on the Epic. And I feel like this would be more useful for where I'm at, just because I don't stack up too much cash since I'm usually spending the cash on upgrades. So I figured this would help with lowering the enemy's attack level. But when I get to the point in my runs where I basically have the tower fully maxed out and there's not really much I need to spend on in game, then I think getting project funding up. But I only drew like one of the featured banners and got it. If I would have known how valuable it was for tournaments, I definitely would have drawn a lot more. I've got 2 others that I'd want to bring with me. I don't want to ditch them. But yeah, thank you for the offer. Oh, if you're looking to kick out inactive players, then yeah, let me know when you're looking to. Actually, let me put my Discord in. I'm assuming you have Discord, Darman? I'm going to put this here. The heck? Copy username. It won't let me put it in here. Bonzo.sam. I mean, you only have 1 spot, right? If you kick a few people out, add your if you kick a few people out, add your guild number or whatever, and then I'm gonna tell my my friends in Discord actually right now. So yeah, I'd be happy to join. But it's me and these 3. Dope. I'm gonna copy that. Nice, thank you. And you have 3 slots on open? Because I don't want to just like back out and then join and then leave my 2 friends hanging. I need 3. Me and then these 2. I'm gonna join. As you can see, fairly active. I appreciate you. I'm just looking. Yeah, I gotta get way high up in this. Dope. I'll join right now then. You should see, I just let my buddies know, Bitlog and Mondi. So how do I leave this? Delete guild. Delete. Something went wrong. How do I get out of here? Something went wrong, huh? You seeing this? Maybe it won't let me do it in a run. After this run, I'll try to do it. Wait, let me go back to the game. I'll try this one more time. Yeah, I guess I can't. Damn, that's annoying. Oh, I have to remove everyone. Okay. Smart man, I appreciate you. You know your guild stuff. Something went wrong. What? This is so annoying. Come on, guild. Let's try this again. Jeez, man. What is going on? I don't know how to get in. I'm just gonna have to wait till after this is done. Ugh. Nice. Yeah, we only get to like the 101 because we need more people. Alright, so now I've got these pretty well done. I'm going to start doing more here. That's maxed. I'm actually going to keep this running, but I'm going to turn my heater off. Okay. It's got to be a way. Let me do it now. So gay. Come on. Lame as hell. You freaking kidding me? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it after. Stats. Right here. 15.76 trill coins earned. I usually farm tier 6. I had my first trillion run. Damn, I'm gonna take my hoodie off. Got my little good luck charm now. My kitty. Kitty, we're playing the tower. We're playing the tower. You gonna play with me? What are you at, Darman? The game is compounding, like for sure. The higher you get up, okay, wait a second, I forgot with my, only 1.4? Are you kidding me? Alright, nice. My, one of my buddies joined, the Mondi. Looks like I'm going to be the only one who, I kicked it from the guild, they joined yours, and I'm not able to join yet because I'm in this. It has to let me go. Damn it. I'll have to do it after. Maybe because I'm playing on my computer and I made the guild on my phone. 1.14 trillion. Do you have your ultimate weapons synced up? Like your Death Wave, Black Hole, and all that? Yeah. How long ago did you get them synced up? It is. And you gotta remember, most of the coins and then cells you get like at the end of the runs. Oh my gosh. Bosses are coming like crazy. And since they come at the end of the runs, like the farther you get, then the more it stacks up. Just go, yeah, see? It's like, I'm sure if you like exponent or tracked your progress, it would look like an exponential curve. Because you see people that get like $1 trillion or quadrillion dollars a day, or even like, I've seen people post like 1Q a minute runs and play the game for like 5 years. I remember when I first got like 1 million a minute, it was crazy. Now I get over 1 billion a minute. Soon, or I've had some over 2. It seems like every week it kind of doubles. I'm just going to turn my chain lightning on. Let's get this thing cooking. Enemies are going to be done now. All right. Discord message to my buddy who just joined your guild. I learned when to activate my UWP ultimate weapons. Ultimate weapon perks. And that's got 5 people in here. Nice, yeah, Mondi, that's my buddy. The other one, Bitlog, I don't know what he's doing right now. They're in your side of the world, so it's very late there. And once I stop, or I plan on keep my, this is kind of unrelated, but the wall fortifications are so OP. Once I started getting this going, like my runs, I went from like wave 6,000 on tier 6 to like 8,300. I'm just going to keep that like perpetually going. But the problem is it gets so expensive that you can't really put too many coins in other things. So I actually had 1 trillion this morning in coins when I woke up because my overnight run was my first trillion. But then when I finished my energy shield, it automatically did this. And I was like, screw it, we're just going to go with it. But this takes literally, or this was like $800 billion. It was so expensive. Yeah, so wall fortification, I believe you unlock at tier like 13 or 14, wave 50. You have to research it. It takes like a day. But what it means is like, see how my wall here says 70 billion? At the first one, you get an extra 20%. So it'll be like 84 billion slash 70. But now that I have it 180%, it almost doubles it. And then, of course, when I get it at 200, it will more than double it. Except, actually, it's at 180, so like triple, I guess you could say. And then when you're running your game, you get these perks, as I'm sure you know. And the perk that's like times 8 health regeneration, but minus 60 health. When you have wall fortification, your wall is so tanky. You get that perk, and it gives you, I tested it, I get 2,000 extra levels just because of that. Because you'll get a hit, and it instantly just fills up. So it makes your wall get to the point where it's so tanky that something basically has to one-shot it. Oh my gosh, how many bosses are coming in? Oh, I see. The boss is coming in faster because I'm getting the wave skips. I'm just going to let this go. These are getting pricey. Look at this wall tank here. Get some more damage. All right. How many people I got in here? 6 people watching. That's the most that I've had. I had, I think, 6 briefly the other day, but welcome to everybody in here. Yeah, man, perks are good, and I researched a few levels on getting your perk, like bonus a little bit higher. Then I did a couple levels on the trade-off perk because it's only a day. And then you like set your first perk where you always get the perk wave requirement, unless you're pushing tiers and you're only going to make the, like 200. And that's pretty good. Yeah, it does help a ton in coins gained. It's crazy. These brackets keep going. I got to get over what I look at as a metric of my success in tournaments is not necessarily what place I get, but it's looking at what position I get in the tournaments. So, or like what wave I get. Because if I look at my progression, even though it's bouncing between like gold and platinum and all that, it seemed like every level in platinum, except for 1 week, I was getting, 20, 40, 100 levels higher. So that's the goal. Last time they got to level like 700, so I'm hoping to get like 800. Here, I'll show you. Platinum League high 708. So obviously, I want to get to above that. Oh, wow. Do you run, what, EHP or like a bit of a hybrid, or do you have lots of damage? Because damage is my weakest point. Damn, I'm not getting any the death wave stuff. Okay. It's just taking them all out fast. Nice. That is potentially why, or you don't farm with project funding, do you? Because like if you're not hoarding enemies and you're eliminating them before your ultimate weapons pop off, of course your farming is going to take a bit of a hit. But then your tournaments will do better. But yeah, it's all kind of a balancing act, in my opinion. Nice. What's up, Tower of Toby? How are you? We're just doing a little Saturday morning tournament grind. I'm trying to leave my guild so I can. I kicked everyone, and it won't let me right now. I think it's because I'm in the game. take this out of the description since I'm getting rid of my guild for now. Whew. I don't know. If I'm getting pretty high, I might screw it. I'll put another couple in this. Why not? Why not? Which pretty much had me skip platinum. Yeah, so I just last night upgraded my chain lightning a bit. It was at like 3 and it was at like 50 damage, still at 20% chance. But now I have a lab going for the shock multiplier. So of course I'm going to keep it. Oh damn, yeah. Project funding mythic, that's wild. So when you do, I'm confused on Ancestral, because you get to Ancestral, but then aren't there like 5 levels of Ancestral? So when you get it to your first Ancestral, how do you get it to like Ancestral 2 or 3 or 4? Can you sacrifice anything, or do you have to sacrifice like a project funding Epic or Epic Plus? I'm obviously not even close, but I'm just curious. I like thinking about these things to prepare, because my cards are almost maxed out. And I'm putting all my gems towards these. And when I get these done, then it's all into modules, baby. I'm still like shocked. How come this 1.6, that's nothing? I'm sure chain lightning isn't helping. Maybe I should have left it off longer. I think it'll go a bit at the end. Okay, so you basically, I think I had heard you need, if you're trying to get project funding to Mythic, not counting fodder, you'll need, I think, like 8 project fundings that you pull. It was either, I think, 8 or 10. I'm not positive, though, of course. See, how I look at it is these, yes, they're more expensive, but if I can get my max recovery maxed out, that means that all my free ups will go to the skips, which will then help me progress farther. But I don't know. Let's keep this going. Get these maxed out, you know? I see I watch Ryan Ng. I think that's how you say his last name. I apologize, Ryan, if you see this video at any point. He has really good videos, and he does he shows some of his tournaments. And some people run not wave accelerator, but they run intro sprint on their tournaments to like wave 1,000, which is nuts in my opinion. But if you've got everything already pretty much maxed out, then you might as well. Until then, you have to slow it down and maybe start doing a little bit of micro, like toggling stuff on and off. $417. Now we're gonna just max this out first. We're gonna max this out first. The rest will take care of itself, you know. How's my Berserker's already at 8? Nice. What's up, Rubber Duck? Doing all right, man. I wanted to stream last night, but I was having a bad health day, so I passed out early. Woke up early today, and here we are. And I switched it up with my modules. I'm not using my farming modules. I put these on, So obviously they're not ideal because they're epic, but do what you can. Helps them sleep away from laptop. Yeah, if you just leave it up on BlueStacks. I have an iPad, so I usually run the game on that, but like when I stream or make videos, I do it on this. It took me a while to figure out how to do it on my computer because my BlueStacks, it wouldn't work. I'd get to like level, or it would load and get to like 61% loading, then it would just stop. We get this maxed out. All right. Here we go. Great for wins, bad for cells. Yeah, so I researched my Death Wave cell bonus to 2.0, and I really want to keep it going, but it reaches a point in your upgrades where for coins, for example, you can research coins or like lab speed for 7 days to get a 2% increase or 3% increase. Is that really worth it? No. So I did a test and tier 6 was my best for cells, but now that I have like my health stats a lot higher, I'm going to start trying different tiers and see. Do you use macro S or BlueStacks? I don't know what that is. So I have an MSI computer. I'm playing on MSI's app player. And MSI's app player basically is BlueStacks, but it's an MSI version of BlueStacks, I guess. So it works for me. Yes, this is going up. I want to get these maxed out. Damn, I need that higher. It's so annoying. Come on. Get this going a bit. Whoops. Back. This functional macro S that makes the clicks for you. Record, click, save it. Oh no, I do not do that. I have heard horror stories of people getting their games banned for doing that, and I have bought stone packs, so like I don't want to risk getting any auto clicker, so none of that. I just do it all as is. And the thing is, when you get your workshop levels high enough, and everything maxes out for its on its own with the auto upgrades, it's a lot simpler. Granted, when you start, like of course there's the perks, and then there's you're not gonna get the gems when you're asleep, and also you kind of need to put more in your health level skips when you're starting. But no, I don't touch any of that. No auto clicker stuff for me. I just have the iPad up and I can just check it every 15-20 minutes, give it a click. It's always running. Battery's done well on it so far. Praise God. But no, man, I'd be very careful about any of that stuff. Because this game, I mean, I used to play Bloons Tower Defense. And in that game, it's not like a continual grind. It gets to a level with skill because there's different like difficulties. And if God forbid something happens to your account, you can get a new one. But like with this game, you have one tower, and basically you just keep upgrading it to get to higher tiers. So I'd be devastated. I wouldn't want to risk anything with my progress. Let me leave. Let me leave. All right. That's enough. Rubber Duck, how are you today, man? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys watching in early on a Saturday morning. I want to for the next one, and I will do this. I'm gonna put an event up, find out how to do that, so that people can see it when they go in their YouTube. But the reason why I'm a little bit hesitant to do an event, and like get it scheduled to go live, is because I think I've shared this before, but I've had some health issues, and praise Jesus, they're almost better. But like last night, for example, I felt horrible, so I didn't do anything. I would have had to cancel or reschedule the live. So I just don't want to like disappoint. But I think it would help get more people in. I don't know, man. There's some quiet people in here today, but I appreciate you for chatting, Darman. 7 viewers. That's the biggest stream that I've had so far for this. All right, that's getting higher. Ooh, enemy is getting faster. Health's getting a little bit higher. Good. Tournament went poorly. Enemy speed and fast ultimates together were terrible for me. I think I'll stay in Legends, but barely. Oh, I've not tried remote control. I've heard that like there's I forget his name, but he's a YouTuber, and he says that he has his game running basically like 24/7 on his computer, and he has something with like his Google phone where he can remote control his computer and go in and like click gems or check stuff while his game basically runs 24/7. And then you get enough keys and you can have it auto like restart, which bro, that is the dream. But no, I don't remote control. I just figured out how to do this MSI app player like a week or two ago, so I'm kind of all teched out at the moment. What's going on? Get some more attack. What's that at? Chain Lightning just slaughters these guys. 5.69 billion. I'm just gonna keep putting stones into Chain Lightning. I've seen you get like Chain Lightning multiplier at like 1,000 or something like that, which is just a massive amount of damage. Yeah, what do the enemy's health have? Health. Okay, so it's many billions. So it's really not doing much yet, unfortunately. Wall still has not popped. Rubber, what'd you get in your Legends League tournament? I'm back in Platinum, as you can probably tell. Yeah, gem stacking, auto restart, auto demon mode. It's like, and I wish they gave you gems at the lower tiers of Legends, but I guess you have to get like better than 16th place or something. That's tough. Oh, give me that. Speaking of gems, give me those gems. Give me them gems. All right. Yeah, this game does drain the iPhone battery health very bad. When I moved up here from Dallas to Billings, Montana, my buddy drove me. So I, of course, just had the phone playing this game the entire time. That was when I really started playing in like mid-January. And I went through like so many. It was a 2-day drive. We slept at his parents' house midway through, and portable charger the whole way up because I let him DJ. And then I charged the whole portable charger again all night, and then the next day. This game takes a lot of battery. I think especially if you play with this on. I have 18 card slots, yeah. I was going to save up for more, but frankly, I would rather use my gems towards modules next, because I think that will help me progress faster. Or modules after I get all my cards maxed. And then my goal is to use keys for the extra card slots, like Ultimate Crit and stuff like that. But I think it'd be a bit premature for me right now. What I plan on doing is getting to a good level in like Champions League or whatever, where I'm consistently getting like 90 stones each tournament. So let's say 180 a week. And then I want to put all my research towards just like coin stuff. I want to get all my coin stuff completely maxed out, everything. Get my farming on point. Use all stones towards getting my black hole and golden tower, like duration shorter, cooldowns longer, all that. Hopefully get the multiverse nexus so everything can merge up and then just throw the black hole cooldown shorter, but I'll have to wait and see. Oh yeah. So you were hoarding gems for that new banner, and then yeah, I know. Of course, we got disappointed this week that didn't come out. Oh, nice. Like Spartan is live too. All right, what are we at? We'll just get a couple of these. Why not? Deathwave health only 2x. That is not good. Maybe I turn this off when these go off. Chain lightning. Alright, turn off chain lightning. Now let's watch my health. Went up by 200. Went up by almost a billion right there. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to micro my chain lightning whenever these go off. Just micro it. Because it was at 2. Now it's at 2.03. Okay. Not bad. Get that. Oh, I forgot to micro it again. Whoops. Whoops. You got too greedy. The one after project funding was a waste, hence didn't spend. Yeah, I saw that one was a. It was like to shoot a landmine at him. This is a lion's mane nootropic drops. I like to lock in. Oh, wait. Okay, still got some time. What am I at? Obviously, I want to get above, I think it was 710 was what my last platinum tournament was. All right, chain lightning off. Health goes from 131 to... All right, that was kind of pathetic. Oh, then it gets a lot more. Okay. And look at that. Chain lightning just empties them. And we micro this again. Off. On. Yeah, I wouldn't bother turning off. So you think just leave it on, Rubber Duck? Because when I've been doing that, it went from 2 to 2.10. So I feel like it has helped me get a little bit more. Get a little bit more of my Death Wave health bonus. Oh, I almost got these maxed. I don't know, man. I'm going to do it, Duck. I'm going to do it. It seems to be helping. And then when the enemies crash to my wall and they shotgun, then I turn it on. That 141. There we go. The chain lightning is just so satisfying to watch because when you're shooting so fast and it just keeps going and bouncing between enemies, like the whole screen just gets covered in chain lightning. I remember when I first got it, there'd be like a boss coming in up here and chain lightning would hit an enemy here and then it would go up and eliminate them. It's like, damn. That was intense. Oh, one more. Whoops. Off. On. Are you saving your stones for more ultimate weapons? Yeah, so I'm just going to upgrade my current ones. So I messed up. Initially, I got Golden Tower, but then I was like, I'm not going to upgrade Golden Tower that much. And I then got Chain Lightning, and then I got Inner Landmines. And then I started reading the subreddit and was like, oh, I messed up. So I did get some stone packs, and I got Black Hole and Death Wave. But I like my ultimate weapons, and I'm going to try to get my Chain Lightning super high. And then I'm going to just try to get my Black Hole and Golden Tower just as maxed out as possible. And then once I get the Multiverse Nexus or whatever to sync up the cooldowns, then I'm going to start putting a ton into like whatever the cheapest cooldown is just to get it going. Oh, whoops. Because I've heard Permanent Black Hole is just super OP. Almost max. This will get better the more quantity. Yeah, of Chain Lightning. I feel like I don't know. Rubber probably knows better than me. But I feel like Chain Lightning is one of the cheapest to upgrade. Like, the upgrades seem to be pretty less stones. Well, like with Spotlight, when you go up a few quantities, it goes from like 800 to 2,500. So it's like, what? It's just a lot. I don't know why it said 25 there. Eliminate, eliminate. Yeah, it went up and I left that on. I think now because enemies are starting to pool, the health will go up a bit more. So yeah, Duck, I'll follow your advice, man. Let's get these maxed out. Yeah. Yeah, I think Chain Lightning, so like, looking at, I've really gone back and forth on what's the quickest way to progress through the game. Yes, getting the most coins is, but it kind of comes down to stones, because at a certain point, you getting more coins is dependent on how many stones you get with syncing your ultimate weapons, getting the multipliers higher, and then you got to get consistent tournament play. So what I'm trying to do now is just put all my stones into Chain Lightning, so then I can be a tournament god As you can see, research. So Duck, I got my energy shield. I got an extra one on from my last tournament, and my wall fort. I'm just gonna permanent upgrade my wall fort until the research time just takes too long, and then it's more beneficial to upgrade something else. Has the best ROI, feel sort of way. Yeah, I feel like it was all get more defense and get thorns, and you can progress. But Duck can probably comment on this. As you get into like legends and then or champions and legends, you need a lot more damage. Like it's all damage. You gotta have some crowd control. Oh my gosh, look at this. And my damage starts at level 1 when I get into a game. So like I want to get into a point where like because I don't want to do Devo or Devo, but I don't want to have too much attack, so I'm eliminating enemies too quick. But I want to make it farther in tournaments, so I think I'm going to start farming no longer tier 6, but I'm going to go up and just see what I can get good, consistent coins and cells. I don't know if I read Cairo's guide. I know who Cairo is. YouTuber, right? Yeah, look at all that. We getting close, baby. We getting close. Damn, this is getting intense. I'm just gonna max out regen first because that'll keep the wall up. I mean, health will help too, but I'm so close. I'm so close to maxing it out. Don't stop now. Sorry, not safe for work. All right, getting closer. Come on. Damn, I don't even see boss health for that one. Are they like double bosses or something? Or is just with all the wave skips I'm getting, it's just throwing bosses at me? All right, one more of these and we're done with this, boys. We're done with health regen. Oh, energy shield. So it's a card to get. However, to upgrade it, it's I forget what the first upgrade cost, but to get the or no, excuse me, once you get energy shield, to upgrade it to 2 energy shield charges is 800 billion. It's insane. I woke up to a trillion because I farmed my first $1 trillion coins overnight. And then I gem rushed my energy shield for the tournament. And all of a sudden just went down to 200,000. I'm like, well, where did that go? Shock. Yeah, I need to get my shock damage higher, which I will. Yeah, Legends EHP runs fall off. I hear you. Glass Cannon Farm. Found out gaming friend was over a year, so he is super head labs, but never did buy a stone package. I bought more than yeah. Tower Toby. I will also. I have bought more than I'm willing to admit. I have, but I mean, I look at it this way, and not to, of course, just spill the guts here, but since I have had health issues, like I don't drink, I don't party, I of course don't do any substances. I'm not out spending money on stupid things. So it's like, look, if I spend some money on this, like I am trying to make a YouTube career out of this as much as you could say. So by the way, like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, it's an investment. Because I don't think that there are YouTubers that are far ahead, but there's not like YouTubers that are like consistently getting top of Legends League every time. At least not that I know of. I think Greeny and Crowbar Zero get pretty high, but like the like goats of this game, like Fuds. I mean, I know Fuds like made the game. They you don't see them too much. You spend stones. Yeah, I'm gonna do more on my chain lightning damage before today was literally at like 40. So I'm just gonna put all my stones into this now to get it super high, so I can then get a good tournament spot. And then when I'm consistently getting above 16 in champions, so I'm making 180 stones a week, then I'm gonna work on getting my black hole golden tower more maxed out. And by that point, I should be putting more all my gems into modules. So hopefully I can get the multiverse nexus, get stuff synced, work on cooldowns. That's kind of my plan, but my plan has changed like several times. How close are these? Getting close. Robert, do you do a lot of labs in your damage that have that higher? And if so, like what tier do you farm? Because obviously I don't want to eliminate enemies too fast farming, because I want it to go off during my ultimates. But I'm trying to find a good balance. Excuse me, sorry. I also want to get my wall regen higher. Right now it's at 100%. But to get it to 110%, that's a 7-day lab. And so if I work on my normal regen to move it from like 1.5 to 1.53, that's like a day lab. So obviously it's more efficient to do that instead. Why not max out card slots first for gambling on mods? So in my opinion, with 18 card slots, I'm pretty well set. Like Spartan, I think has like 15. And so I've already spent so many gems on card slots. I want to now max out all my cards. And then what I'm hoping for is to be able to start getting keys in Legends League after a certain point. And then I can just use the keys on like the 5 extra card slots you get there. I know that's a pipe dream way down, but I think I get more of a return from maxing out my actual cards, then starting to get some good modules. It's a bi-weekly basis. Yeah, between what, cards and modules. I did kind of switch off for a few weeks and do some modules, but oh nice. So Darman, my other buddy, Bitlog just requested to join your guild. So now it's just me that has to join, but let's see if it'll let me do it now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gonna make me wait. Oh shoot, I wasn't even paying attention. I've got so much now. Thank you, Darman. I appreciate you. It'll be you'll after this tournament we'll figure this out. We'll get me into there. Nice. Yeah, appreciate you saving that one spot for me, man. And my guys are active, so you and I'll let them know if they don't get it. Yeah, they said thank you for the chest. If they don't full contribute, I'll spank them myself. Nice, so that's maxed. I keep 1 lab on damage, switch between damage, crit, and tech speed. Then I'm also labbing smart missile amplifier right now too. I farm around tier 10 to around wave 10k or tier 11 round. Wow. That's the dream right there. And do you pretty much have permanent black hole and golden tower rubber? Because like Spartan, he would do Orb Devo. Until then, he got pretty much permanent black hole and golden tower and put more in. Yeah, let's just max this out. Screw it. Max out recovery, so then everything go to my enemy attack level and health level skips for the free ups. My guild, if 3 players should be 0, we can clear them all. Dope. Thank you, Darman. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for joining the, glad you joined the live today. See you making new friends online. All right, almost got this. A few more. Wall health damage. Nice. So got that. Yeah, if I wasn't spending so many coins on my wall enhancements and obviously on that, I'm gonna get the energy shield maxed out. I would just try to max out my workshop stuff, my workshop defense, so then I can just start and just put all my stems into the health level skips and then do a damage for the tournaments. But who knows? Got into a permanent black hole too early and it really did. Yeah, I've heard if you get permanent black hole too early, obviously it will then eliminate enemies before the golden tower goes off, therefore hurting your farming. Which is why I've heard like you really want to get them like not necessarily permanent black hole, but you want to get like the multiverse nexus or whatever sinks them, and then focus on like whatever the cheapest cooldown is to the point that you basically have permanent black hole and golden tower. So I think golden tower's cooldown stops at like a minute 40. So you have to get a shorter black hole to sync it up. And then I think you have to get golden tower plus to make it permanent. I don't know. Nice, maxed out. Nice. Oh, that's why my death wave isn't too good. I only have like 2 or 3 quantities. But when I use my other module, I have 5. Alright, now I'm just going to max out attack, or put all my coins into, or money into with damage. We're cooking. What are you doing, cat? Here, Missy, you want this? You want the toy? Good catch. Oh yeah, enhancements worth it for sure. So your first enhancements are really cheap. You get a 1% increase for 5 billion. Now, I think you have to spend 250 or like 50 billion because you'll start your enhancements on utility with just cash bonus. Then once you spend 50 billion on that, then you'll unlock coin bonus. And then after you spend, I think, like 250 billion on those, then you get sell bonus. And I'm still stuck on that because then you have to spend a total of 2.5 trillion to start getting, I believe, free ups. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Rubber's got a very good point. Because it's not worth like $10 billion to get a 1% increase. If for like $1 billion, you can then increase it like 2% in your workshop. This is looking good. Oh yeah, we talked about this last time. I think Rubber has his death wave damage at like 30 or 40. Because we were talking about how to get your death wave health higher. And I guess you don't want your death wave damage too high. Because it could eliminate enemies outside your black hole. But Rubber certainly knows more than me on that. A nice 37 subscribers. Getting a little bit more every day. Thank you. First goal is 50, then 100, then 500, then 1,000. Alright, so 710 was what I was at last time. 708. Obviously, the goal is to beat that. If I don't beat that, I feel like this is a waste. But it looks like I'm going to beat it, knock on wood. Yeah, my chain lightning is just cooking. Damn, Death Wave, or Death Ray is just smoking enemies too. So I farm tier 6 because I've heard every 3 tiers at like, for example, tier 7 is like 2 times more damage the enemies have, but it's only like a little bit more coins, so it's worth it more to farm tier 6. But I don't know. Because I'm going to start trying to farm 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do tests. And so what I did, and I made a video on this, is I did tests. And I like level 4,500 or 5,000, I would take screenshots. And I would try to calculate the cells I would get per like minute or whatever. With like wave skip and all that. And obviously you get the most near the end. But for me, tier 6 was the most efficient. With the time I get. It scales terribly. I wouldn't put too much in it. A few cheap clicks probably worth it. I would farm, and what I said in my video, and obviously I'm kind of changing my opinion on this, is farm whatever tier you can get to like over wave 4,500 very consistently on. Because you get, like when I first got into like doing all this research, people were like, oh, just stick with tier 1 and 2 because you'll get to wave 15,000 and you'll get so many stone or gems or cells, excuse me. But I did the math and it was like a tier 2 run to wave 12,000 got me like 10k cells. But then I did a tier 4 run and it was done in 10 hours and it got me 12k cells. So it's like, it's more worth it there. Yeah, I wish you could get your Deathway help early. That's what we tested that on my last live after the tournament. And what we found was putting more damage in here because it multiplies with your Death Wave and then turning off Chain Lightning. But even doing that this time, like when I had my Chain Lightning off, it wasn't doing much. Still 3.52. When in a normal round, by like round 1,000, I haven't maxed out. Well, it's still going up, see? I think it'll go up higher now that the enemies are starting to bunch up a bit. Yeah, Dharma, I would just, if you're trying to find what tier to farm, go up 1 tier, and then at the end of your run, obviously hit more stats and screenshot it, and then you can kind of do the math. You can see, oh, like, I'm getting 1,000 cells per hour on tier 2, but I get 1,400 cells per hour on tier 3. So you'll want to farm tier 3 in my opinion. And of course, each level you go up, you're going to get more coins. So you're going to get more coins regardless when you go up. Unless if you're only making it to like tier 1,000 or wave 1,000. We'll let that keep going. Oh, damn, look at that. See, wall fortification starting to get down. Nice. Give me more health. Come on. Starting to get intense here, boys. Look at how OP wall fortification is. I just want to keep that going, and I'd love to get my health regen just going permanent, so it's just undefeated. Getting my wall regen from level 0 to whatever it is, like now level 6, made me go from tier 6 wave 6,000 to tier 6 wave like 8,200. So you get a lot fast. Tier 6 48 waves and helped. 8 hours each. Nice. Try farming tier 7. I'm going to do, I'll make a video on this. Kind of comparing my screenshots with tier 6. My recent one I just got where I got 1 trillion coins. Then I'll go tier 7. I'll go tier 8. I'm going to start with tier 9 after this just because I want to get that milestone. 60 billion a day. I would get, Darman, I think from your earlier comments, if I understood correctly, you do not have enhancements. Research enhancements. Because for like a cool like 100 or 200 billion, you can get like a 5, 6, or 7% increase on your coins and your cells, if I'm doing my math right. And obviously a 5% increase on your cells over a whole day, that's pretty good. Alright. So far I'm higher, rubber. I got it. Last time I only got to 708, so now I'm a higher level on platinum. And I'm in position 3. What happens if I get 5 and don't get promoted? Damn. If I could sit at 5, that'd be so many stones. But I hate how I hate trying to worry about doing what am I trying to say here? Sandbagging it. I don't like that. Just do your best. Because if you're sandbagging it, you're taking away a position of someone else. Oh shoot, I didn't even realize but my damn. Come on, wall rebuild. I'm researching this down faster. I'm going to try to keep my wall rebuild and wall fortification permanently upgrading so that the wall can just pop right up and be like another energy shield. Oh, I haven't got a few. Oh, nice. Yeah, cell enhancement is a bit, but I don't have lab speed upgrading. I don't like permanently upgrading labs, but if you get lots of cells, of course, and then you can just keep stuff like 2x'd. For a period, I had 2 labs on 2x and 3 on 3x for like 2 days. But then I started trying to push some milestones. Then I did obviously tournament, which tournament you're not getting any cells really. So I want to get to the point though, of course, where everything is at 3. But it doesn't just increase on a straight line, it increases exponentially. I messaged my buddies on Telegram who got into your guild, Garmin, while they're waiting for me. Because they're worried I won't be able to get out because I created the guild that I'll have to pass the ownership to someone else. So, actually, yeah, maybe if I go here, am I able to demote myself? Unbelievable. Ugh. Alright, I've tried that so many times. Best I hit was 2x, 4x, and 1, 3x. Yeah, cells are tough because you really don't get them till. I mean, on higher tiers, you'll start getting good cells to like wave 2 or 3,000. But I guess the real juicy spot for cells is when they reach the 200%, or tanks or elites reach the 200% spawn threshold, which I think on tier 6 is like round 8,000 or 9,000 or something. And so, like, um, Duckworth, who's farming 12,000 waves in tier 10, I'm pretty sure on tier 10, you reach the 2x cell multiplier at like wave 6,000. So you're just raking in cells at that point. Leave that going. I wonder how high I'm going to make it here. I feel like these guys. I feel like it keeps switching me into tiers. At least I'll get a ton of stones this one. Okay, back 2x5. Yeah, I mean 2x is still good, but when you see that 3x speed, it's like, oh man, that is just something else. Because you'll see a lab, it's like 6 days, and then you put the 3x on it, and literally like 48 hours later, it's done. Or you get labs that are a day long, and you get 3 levels on them in a day because of 3x. All right, this is so I increased by so far 60 rounds. I think I'm gonna make it to at least 800. I do have wormhole redirector, yes, but because my wall is like the strongest suit of mine, the strongest thing, I've heard wormhole redirector isn't too good with wall because its unique effect is more normal health recovery. Way hard to get cards for that. What cards for what? Uh oh, it's getting tank. It's getting hit. Look at that damage. Chain lightning is just tanking. No, wormhole redirector affects your normal health, so it normally gives you like a 25% increase. Yeah, your health regen go up to 25% of your max recovery. So it basically gives you 125% health that your health regen will go up to, which is nice. But if your wall is so strong to the point that once your wall goes down, your tower's going to go down, then you're not fully utilizing wormhole redirector's effects. All right. Come on, give me some more recoveries. I need it. Oh damn, that boss went away right quick. Boss disappeared. All right, health getting higher. Yeah, wall regen is different than your normal health regen. So like here, Where is it? Yeah, wall regen. It's a portion of your normal health regen. Damn, we're going higher. There, wall's back. Look at how fast that's getting tanked. Oh, I know, that was just the health going up. And it's dead. I think you get... I don't know. I thought you got wall regen like automatically when you have the wall, in all honesty. Maybe Duckworth knows that one. Because I thought it was just when you got the wall you were able to get that. Damn. What are we at? Yeah. See, look, it keeps changing the people. Oh, no, Bob's been in there. Bob, Bear, and Jakku. Wait, and what's my prize? Oh, I'm in platinum. Never mind. Still had on chance. Whoops. Yeah, I definitely got wall regen before tier 14. I'm like almost positive. So I would ask that question on the Reddit. Gosh, my hair's all crazy now. I need to get a haircut. This is where I move. Oh, more shock multiplier. That should only help, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I swear, I thought you got it right away. Uh-oh, here comes a big... Oh, nice. The Death Ray just saved me from a shotgun right there. Death Ray is very good in tournaments. I need to research that a bit more. So you get double Death Ray. Oh yeah, look at that. Wall regen just goes all the way up. Get my wall fortification. Now I see why people do wall invincibility. So when your wall spawns, it has time to regenerate the higher health. I didn't realize that. All right, come on. I passed yet? No. I think those guys are still in their runs. Yeah. Well, I'm for sure going to get promoted to champions again. Except my next run, I won't have 3 energy shield blasts or hits. Yeah, starting to get decent cells in this. All right. I can't imagine my tower lasts much longer. I mean, look at this. Shock multiplier max level is 1.66. I just only hit 14. Damn. You think so? Yeah, I should have done more project funding research because it's for every digit you get like 100% increase in your damage, right? So you can just get a massive amount of damage. I remember, or I saw someone's video after the fact, they're like, yeah, once Project Funding came out, I went from Legends, like always getting keys, to the bottom of Legends because everyone just spent their gems on getting their Project Funding Ancestral. And so then the tournament damage just went through the roof. Like, well, I'm a ways from that. Damn wall's getting tanked. Alright, boys, I don't know how much longer this is going to last, but we're going to keep it going. See, how much farther could I get if I already had this at 1,000 by the time I started? That's why I want to start farming higher tiers, so I don't necessarily have to worry about having damage at 1 at the beginning. Tournaments are the focus now. Oh. What are these looking at? Is this it? Is that gonna... Oh, almost did. I think I'm pretty much set in top 4, so I want to hurry up and join your guild, Darman. Not that I'm hoping that this ends, but I'm kind of hoping that my tower fades soon. Because I know I'm going to get promoted. What's there in between 20 stones? I think it's coming. 14 cells on a wave skip. There's people that say you need to take your wave skip off when you're farming for cells, but like, I disagree. Because if you get more tiers faster and it gives you 50 free cells for skipping waves, then you don't have to wait to farm like 100, so to say. Because you are going to get less, but yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Alright, won't be long now. Yeah, I think I might just put a bunch of workshop into my damage. Now I'm thinking out loud. Put a lot of workshop into my damage so I could just consistently get high up in Champions League. Because my damage is literally level 1 or 0 in the workshop. So yeah, it'll affect my farming, but like, if I'm farming tier 10, will it really matter? I'm just going to have to experiment. Give my cell or coin a little bit less coming up. Wall Thorns and Wall Regen unlocked from a tier 10 milestone. Thank you, Rubber Duck. You are the... You're our stream genius. That's one thing I like about this community so much. Is everyone kind of, we're all in this grind together. So, yes, it is a competition in the leagues, but it's also like, here's advice, because this is a massive game. This isn't just a silly tower defense game. Oh, hi, kitten. Are you a little missy? Hi there, kitty. I love you too. Who's a missy boo? Look at that. You guys like my cat? Waves gone farming. You get more waves done today. Some more. Yeah. Yeah, Rubber. I agree completely. Which, when I was reading some guides on Reddit, which I linked in my Reddit or in my YouTube like cell farming guide, people were like, "Oh no, you don't want to have wave skip on for farming cells." And it's like, well, it means you get more tiers and more coins. And yes, you're not going to get as many cells as if you were to farm them and get your death waves on them, but you're still going to push up higher, farther, faster, which means you're going to get more cells regardless. And you can't really beat when it's like you skip 2 waves and here's 15 cells. Like, oh, I didn't do anything. It's beautiful. Damn, come on. So we're gonna get 900. Look at that. I guess Enjaku stopped. Bear, I think, has been stopped. We are cooking. Hi, kitty. Oh, yeah, 10 cells for doing nothing. Damn, I almost streamed for 2 hours. See how long this goes when, What are you doing, kitty? What are you doing, kitty? I know you want attention, but I'm streaming. I'm streaming, and I still got demon mode. I know, cat. I know. Wave skip is clearing the lower waves when you have higher waves. Best remove for coin game. Ah. See, I don't know. I just love wave skip. You get up higher, faster. And yeah, you're not going to get as much coins on a skipped wave than you would, like hitting it with your coin bonuses and whatnot. But for the waves that you don't skip, you get a lot more cells when you get higher up. This is insane. I can't believe this is still going. Whew. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting to do a 2-hour stream. First thing in the morning. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. We are getting it. There was a bug where your enemy level skip didn't work as well. Should have wave skip. So you just turn off for tournaments. I put on tournaments again. Oh. Yeah, I that was like a few months ago there was that glitch, right? Because like your health skip like wouldn't go or whatever. It was weird. Even if you had your enemy health and attack level skip like the same, it seemed like the health was always like a 10% lower quantity. It speeds up the game in the run. Okay. Damn. Are we gonna pass this guy? I might get first. Screw it, we're going for first, boys. Alright. It's taking a lot of damage. That black hole keeps bailing me out. As you can see, I'm biting my nails, so I'm getting kind of nervous. Rubber Duck, what would you recommend having your wall thorns at? Mine are 6% right now. I didn't want to get them too high because like I like the enemies piling up around my tower. So then when my ultimates go off, I can get more coins, but I've also I know there's like a sweet spot because like on Orb Devo, I believe it says start with your thorns at 4%, but by the end of it you want them at like 34%, and you want to stop there. So I don't know. Ow, ow. And there it's up again. Oh, hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. This is almost done, cat. I've got like 6 things I have to do. Well, I know the next tournament stream probably won't be 2 hours long because, I mean, hopefully I can make it past like wave 400 in Champions League. But we'll see. We shall see. Hi, kitten. I love you too, Missy. Ow! Oh, ow! Bites. She didn't like that. And then whenever these wings go off, I almost always do my demon mode right after. Because that usually, I mean, it seems like in tournaments you die from a fast and like the enemies just keep coming. Yeah, I know. What's up, Karapog? Karelapog? Sorry, I know I didn't say your name right. Thanks for joining in. I dropped back down from champs to platinum, but as you can see, I'm doing very well in platinum. And oh, he's still going. I'm either gonna get first or second. I mean, and Jaku's been at 857 for a while, I think, so he's done. And I know tournament's what, halfway over now? So I switched up my modules for the tournament. I have this Pulsar Harvester. I didn't do project funding, but I did this so I get the attack level reduction. Then I put this on so I get more chain lightning because I just put like 300 stones into my chain lightning yesterday or this morning. And then I still have this. And then here I've got Wormhole Redirector. I use different ones for farming, of course. I have all thorns at 12%, my thorns, but that's mostly because level 13 is too long of a lab. Okay. Oh yeah, since you have perma, you don't need to. Dope. Thank you again for your knowledge, Rubber. Rubber Duck. So the YouTube channel, Duck. I know the YouTube community isn't like massive for this. My buddy was telling me, because I used to be a top 10 Bloons Tower Defense 6 player when it came to like the boss battles. My best was like 4th place. And I did a few videos on like another channel, but I didn't commentate. I didn't want to put my face on it. I was like too timid. But after you go through a ton of health issues and, you know, to get fired for your job for being sick, essentially. And now I'm almost better, but you kind of stop giving an F what people think about you. So if I'm going to put my face on a tower defense game on YouTube, I'm going to do it. So here we are. I wish I would have started sooner, though, for sure. But it's never too late to start chasing your dreams. I'm kind of just hoping, come on. Like, I want this to end so I can try to join Darman, your guild. So my chain lightning damage multiplier is at 100. Very low. And so I'm going to be putting all my stones into getting a higher chain lightning multiplier. I turn it off in my farming runs until late, and then obviously I want to get to a consistent tournament spot, and then just do all labs, so getting my coins maxed out, and then getting like permanent black hole, golden tower, before then really working on damage and trying to push up into legends. That's the plan, but it changes all the time. Yeah, thanks, Darman. After this, I mean, it's still... If anyone knows how you can quit your own guild, I don't know why it's not letting me. Do I have to change color? Well, doing that, is this a bug? Yeah, it's not letting me leave. I'm just like, let this end. I'm gonna get promoted anyways. I don't care about 20 more stones. Let this end so I can try to join your guild, and if there's an issue, I can figure out what said issue is. Gosh, I hope I'm not just stuck in there. I'm gonna get past wave 1,000 here for sure, because demon mode. I bet the heat up at level 1,000 is gnarly. It's like, okay, you've made it to 1,000. You need to get eliminated now. Yeah, thank you, Carolel. Carolipoeg. I apologize. Cool name though. But yeah, man, I know coins is the most important way to progress, but it kind of comes down to your stones, which means you got to do good in tournaments. Because more stones mean you can get more, black hole golden tower bonus, and then you can get a better tournament place, which means more stones. So you just have to. What I get here? Thank you. Is this guy still going? Oh my gosh, Bob is still going. Bob is still going. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Oh, I need to stretch out a little bit, man. Ugh. Ow. Oh, my back just cracked so bad. Oh. Max heat. Oh boy, here we go. This is 100. So might remember my last tournament was 708 in platinum. So I had Carl. I think I saw your comment where it's like you had a big jump because I made a video about how I got to Champions League. And it was all just putting into my workshop defense, health regen, defense absolute, and doing a ton of wall research. So now I'm going to try to get more damage and get consistent in it. Oh my gosh, bro. This is going on for a while. They all feed each other coin steals. I try to work on the weakest one. Rotate between. That's a good point. How many coins you farm in a day, Duck? I feel like Smart Missiles is worth it when you get really low cooldown and you get super high damage. I've heard it's good, but that's what I've heard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at that. Almost popped. The end is nigh. Damn, come on. Eliminate me. Do it, you cowards. Do it. Please. I need to join Darman's guild. Oh. Where'd that boss go? It literally like one-shotted it. What the hell? Longest tournament run ever. Oh, wow. See, look at how OP Death Ray is. It just knocks out all of them so they can't shotgun me. Takes a ton of stones and labs for us to get reliable. Yeah, I don't want to rush too many ultimates so I can obviously get the permanent black hole, get gold tower a lot longer, get chain lightning super high for tournaments. All of that. Golly, bro. Oh, I forgot to change my targeting. Whoops. Worked fine anyways. I feel like targeting doesn't even matter too much. Because when there's so much chain lightning and bounce shots, like everything's getting just slapped with damage. Slapped with damage. Oh. Damn, look at that. Nothing is hurting me. Can't be stopped. Is this guy still going? I think he's still going. Damn it, Bob! Bob! This might be dumb, but I literally am going to go use the bathroom, and I'm just going to keep this running. I'm just going to keep it running. And then we're just going to see. Right now I feel like I'm invincible. If I die without using my demon mode, then so be it. I would like for it to get popped so I can at least know I have 2, 3, 4 minutes of invincibility. It's got to be soon, man. Look at that. I'm going to use the bathroom once I pop my demon mode. Jeez, chain lightning just works it. It just kills everything so fast. I can't wait till you get that thing to like, what, 1,000 times? When you get super high up? I know. I don't want to slow down gameplay. I just want to keep it going. Oh my gosh, Death Ray. OP. That's it. I'm just not getting eliminated. Just not getting eliminated. My tower is too strong. Oh, all right. And pop. Be right back. All right, boys. Still going. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. And that's it. That's it. We did it. Current rank 2. Cool, so I should get 140 stones. I don't think anyone's going to come beat that one. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. All right, let me try something real quick. Second, how do I... I'm just going to back up the game real quick. Don't want my email to show up. All right, let me bring that back. Okay, Darman, let's try this. Please, please, please let me delete guild. What is going on? What? Oh my gosh, bro. What? Has any of you guys seen this before? I can't leave my own guild. It literally won't let me. I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. Darman, do you have a like Telegram or something that I can message you? Because I might have to follow up with you on this. I have no idea why it's not letting me. This is so dumb. This is literally so dumb. Restart the game. Just a second. I'm gonna back it up again. So I'm gonna turn this here. All right, closed it. Let's try this again. I took a screenshot too, so I'm gonna post it in Reddit. Or yeah, then I'll do Discord. Thanks, Carl. It's so frustrating when like technology like doesn't work how it's supposed to. Like I had to Zelle one of my buddy's money for like our security deposit when I move in with him, and sure enough, Zelle didn't work because Bank of America's tech. There we go. Yes, it worked. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, I sent your guild ID here. Just a second. All right, Darman, I have applied. Oh, we did it, boys. We did it. Praise the Lord. Oh, Darman, thank you. And we will be contributing heavy. You have my word. Wow, thank you. I've never gotten these bigger ones. Gotta go store. So, what do you guys think? Because, I mean, the Guardian, and there's this. I know the Guardian gives you more coins. I think it's Crowbar Zero says to not upgrade your Guardian Steel or something because it takes away. Let me see what this relic is. No. I'm gonna get this for, well, no, I'm gonna get these two. Spend my 200 here to get a 1% coin increase. I'll worry about the Guardian later. All right, y'all. Well, Darman, thank you. And I will be streaming again on Friday. I'm going to put this on my to-do list to make an event. Or Tuesday, excuse me, Tuesday. Make stream event for Tuesday. And so, yeah. I appreciate you guys. Darman, thank you so much as well for letting me join your guild and bring my friends. So everyone who watched, thank you so much. I, of course, try to post videos every couple days. If you subscribe, I'd really appreciate it because I'm trying to 50 subscribers is the next goal. And I'll be back on Tuesday. And yeah, thank you all. Peace. Have a great rest of your week.